Hello and welcome to my vintage audiophile channel. This is now my 77th video. It's taken me 2 years to get here, but I'm finally here, and today I'm going to be reviewing something that came out in early 2000s, so I guess you could say it's vintage now. It is a Pioneer VSX C300 home theater mini system, along with the accompanying Pioneer DVD player. This came out around 2003. Specs on it are okay for the size of it. It definitely doesn't have the same kind of specs you would if you had a full-blown home theater amplifier, but this one comes out at 30 watts channel into 8 ohms on all speakers. And nice thing about this is they both came out at the same time, so the remote for the amplifier also controls the DVD player, even though I do have a separate remote for the DVD player. I don't really use it, don't really need it, because I can control it right from my remote control for my amplifier. This is because this is older. It doesn't have HDMI. That didn't come out till a few years later. It does have built-in cinema settings. It does have 5.1 surround sound, along with a dedicated subwoofer, and it also has AM/FM on it, and you can tune into different things on it. You can put it either in stereo mode with just the 2 speakers, or you can put it into surround sound mode in AM/FM or DVD player, which I really don't use for a DVD player because I don't have it hooked up to a TV. I use it as a CD player, but it works just fine for that too. And I'll turn it on here so that you can get a look at what it looks like. Right now the DVD is on. I'm going to turn on the amplifier. As you can see, it's set to DVD. Comes in at stereo here. There's an indicator light, and I'll play a little bit of the CD that I have queued up in here right now, just so you can see that it does produce sound. And I will touch this button right here. So as you can see, it plays that just fine, and I can turn it into a 5.1 surround sound if I wanted to. Usually for CDs, I like to keep it in stereo because it sounds a little bit better. Now I am going to turn on the tuner.
on wherever you are. Sunshine. I don't know if I agree with that. If you don't get enough sunshine, just go outside. I'm not understanding.
And now on Live Line, it's time for
And it does have a 30 channel preset that you can preset into it, which makes it nice. You do have certain controls on the system here. On the back, I've got it stereo RCA jacks and optical into this here. There is a set of jacks here for more video, and then you got your headphones. And there is a button on the remote here that you can, if you got headphones in it, you can push the headphone surround button and it'll turn your headphones into a surround sound experience, which is kind of nice. Here we got the manual buttons that you can push for the different things. You got DVD, TV satellite, VCR, radio, and then front AV for this. It does sound very nice. The subwoofer has a lot of bass to it. I don't have the bass turned up too much because it gets kind of thumpy, but it does have a volume level for the bass so that you can set it to whatever you want. And it's a pretty decent system. If you look at the size, it is not very big overall. Like I say, it's compact. As comparison, I set a 80s Pioneer cassette player on top of it temporarily, and the cassette player is about the same height as the two other components combined. So it is fairly small in signature. As you can see, I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the subwoofer on the floor. It does have everything you would really need for a almost bookshelf mini system, if you have a shelf wide enough, in lieu of having a big stereo. This particular setup, there's a lot of wires provided for the speakers, so you can put them pretty far apart. You could do yourself a nice little 5.1 surround sound system without breaking the bank, if you can find them anymore, but they are out there. And it does have other inputs on the back, to a point where you could even put a turntable with a preamp built into it on top of it to complete the system, so to speak. And it does have also jacks on the back that you can also use to assign to put like a cassette deck to it. So there is room for expansion. I'm going to hold up here what the remote looks like, and it has a lot of buttons on it, and a lot of them are double and triple featured, depending upon what buttons you push. But it's a fairly good sized remote that has a lot of buttons on it, and it's not too expensive. And that is the review of this particular system. If you like what you see, give me a shout out, like or dislike it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to already. I promise to get more videos out there in the future. I've already got another one in my mind on what I want to do. I won't tell you what it is yet. You'll have to check back to see what it ends up being. And please have a great day. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.